We are ready to go, and Naomi Cabello serves it up on the first point and overpass. And that's just what Sophie Groom was envisioning, maybe.
Scouting reports coming into today.
It's an NC State team that is not at the top of the ACC in terms of aces, but you talk to any coach and they'll tell you they're one of the best serving teams in this conference. They put so much pressure on you. Here, he was as animated as you will see him on Friday night, and why not, right? A rivalry matchup in front of a program record. And this game is growing here in the state of North Carolina and in the Triangle.
That's a good start, obviously, for the Wolfpack, but for Duke, we got to make an adjustment defensively already on one of their key players.
Cabello serving to the libero, Mylan Godshaw. It's the NC State libero, Sky Stokes.
And already we see that blocking switch with Keefe coming all the way over and playing left front. So
Brianna Goss back to serve for the Blue Devils. NC State going to the middle. Now, Groom got the first point on the overpass.
Right to her from Williams.
4 years at BC, 3 years as starter for Penn, and one of 3 grad transfers for Coach.
Beating themselves with bad unforced errors, and they're forcing NC State to play longer rallies than maybe they're used to.
To Amanda Rice. Hit one more ball. And when you can extend those rallies, you can make life tough.
Playing tenacious defense, kind of lost it there for a second. If you can play tenacious defense and make the opponent play that extra rally, so I want to go for an aggressive kill that might be small margin for error, and I force an error.
At times when there's too many options, right? But if Keefe is getting set a lot, as she, rightfully so does. Groom now on both sides of the net shows you she's everywhere she needs to be.
When you talk about who's going to drive the ship, who's going to be that point scorer, that consistent, and we mentioned that they don't have that backcourt outside attacker outlet when they're out of system, so the front court has to perform in those situations, particularly when Keefe is in the front row. And I think more predictable on offense.
I mean, we're seeing Groom here. A block on the right side, a block on the left side. Now, Amanda Rice, who set a career high in Cameron against Duke last year. She had 27 kills in a 5-set loss, a heartbreaker for the Wolfpack. Another block, Jada Allen.
Just echoed a few moments ago, the serve receive for Duke is breaking down a little bit. You have to credit the service pressure of NC State for doing it. Overruled them in that moment.
A stunning close to set number 1. Like if you're out of system, that check number 1 is going to be to pass well, right?
Normally, yes. And I mean, you can't run the middle as much from that zone, but you can run a quicker tempo set if the setter is in good body control.
But if the pass is like that, you do what you want.
High level understands that, you can get in your own head very quickly, and so some things that you can do to stay calm but assertive in these situations. Take your feet, communicate on those seam balls, and give yourself a little bit more lead.
Starting to rack up here in the early going. Wow. Oh, another one.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, you could be good on her collegiate career.
Boy, oh boy, it's in that last run. And when she gets back around, you better assume that Duke is going to have some kind of different look in their serve-receive pattern versus that Sky Stokes serve.
And so the point is going to go to the Blue Devils. Yeah, you can see, that ball was out, but 16, Allen, yep. Good look down.
Go back to your analogy.
Battle.
That's a huge tug of war right there. Trying to manufacture a little more offense, and NC State is questioning. Good serve, better pass. For NC State.
Peterson goes to Allen.
Middle blocker, you want to lag just a little bit because even though the setter is running forward, Allen is still a factor. She can going into the strength of NC State, which is their block right now if you do that. Great coverage there by Underwood. A better set and a better result, and that just shows you right there, Andrew, that with no blocks, she usually scores in that situation. I'd be very surprised if they don't run that play again.
At least gives Duke something to think about on the other side of the net, even though they don't get the point there. Yeah. Duke has cut it to 6.
Not ready in transition. Wow.
Jada Allen to serve, looking to close things out.
Not a great connection there.
Good coverage by Williams. NC State's got the middle setting a couple of times here during this rally. Now Peterson will get a second touch to it, and there's the middle groove.
Wow. Boy, the body control for Peterson, it just opens up so many windows to score.
Injured a year ago, now a big part of this NC State offense is Peterson.
To get in front of Goss there. Boy, they're just all out of sorts right now, trying to get those combination plays, and it's resulting in an easy transition kill. You know, people that support the program, and you're supporting them back.
Here inside Reynolds Coliseum, where NC State's women's basketball program also plays. They share it.
It's truly amazing that you see the power sports can have, the platform that sports can have to, very difficult situations, and it's very cool the connection NC State has.
And a connection, by the way, both of these programs talking about the play for K game.
About the body, that ball's not going to hit the floor on my side. Good things will happen.
Hamlin will get a couple of swings here on the left side. Off the underside of the video board, but NC State keeps rolling with it.
Great play by Godshaw.
This time it's Rice who punches it up. Again.
Wow. Longest rally of the match, I believe, Andrew. And what can we do smartly to keep NC State off balance? Great dump there by Penn.
Penn is one of the most experienced players in the country. That ball was down. This is her 134th career match, 6th most among any player in Division I, and once again on a
great performances so far. Who do you guard? Where do you go? Giving Broussard basically a one-on-one opportunity. A lot of serves going to the freshman right now. Hamlin handling her own.
Nice dig by Godshaw.
Wow.
And NC State has found another gear now. Fun fact, she was high school teammates with Tori Stafford, who's the star for Pitt. You saw she had 17 kills in that 5-setter. And if you're thinking, wait, they had Stafford, they had Keith, that team must have been pretty good. Yeah, they were ranked #1 nationally at Marymount High School.
Wow. Point score, just great quarterbacking by number 8.
Groom now into double figures with 10 kills.
Well, and probably the best thing for Duke is that she rotates out, so
right.
You don't have quite the same.
Well, you got Lily Cropper now stepping in, so whether it's been Groom or Allen or now.
This is a good opportunity for some of the players of Duke that don't normally get opportunities to come in and show us what you can do. Can you spark a little mini run and show us some positive things for future consideration?
Her dad, Bernard, by the way, she's from Stanford, California. Her dad, Bernard, is the athletic director at Stanford.
Yeah, there's kind of a funny story there of how she got to Duke. So one of the coaches was in an airport and struck up a conversation with her dad and kind of remembered each other through, the years. And when the recruiting process started, kind of recognized each other.
Played at Stanford, but traveled to the East Coast to go to Duke. And there's an answer in the middle this time as Goss. NC State again with a big advantage, looking to sweep Duke. There is Allen.
Got to defend the out of system here. A little bit low. I think Hamlin was expecting a higher set there.
Good dig by Nikki Underwood. Nothing she can do about this one. It'll be match point Wolfpack.
A positive sign of what we can do in those situations when we're getting stressed from an opponent's serve, but I think offensively we just need a little bit better.
A service error ends it, and NC State sweeps Duke in dominant fashion. 15-15 and 13.